Hold up, let me load everything, crack this, turn my shit on. Motherfucker. Just got back from the theater. Just saw it thanks to a buddy from work. Grace, thank you, that was fucking awesome. Not that she'll ever see this, but oh my god, that was fucking awesome.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. I just could not believe the attention to detail, dude. No spoilers for me, but the attention to detail to the original fucking It was phenomenal. And I could not believe how graphic it was. Like, I thought it'd be cheesy. It's like, this girl doesn't know good horror movie. Fucking went to watch it. It got me. It got me very uncomfortable. That's not easy to do. I grew up on horror, man. Fucking see it. See it! If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Milk bags. I mean, Hina. I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina's the guard. Number one, we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. Biatch! An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed her.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. You know I want you. Our lives are just in as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. What are you gonna do? Hit him with your milk bags? Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. Okay. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in, just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But,
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. And, nah, this way. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's
Listen
killer,
to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. I took that completely out of context. The way he emphasized there made me take it out of context. It's kind of a hopeless hope. He's turning into a fucking bear. What the fuck is going on? We have no choice but to just do it. Alright, come on, Shia. I'm assuming they just fucking poisoned her protein powder. Or coffee. I better check the Monokuma. I did not check the Monokuma file last time at all. The victim was Sakura Okami. Time of death is estimated to be around noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Really? Someone knocked that bitch out? However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. She was poisoned. Okay.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Yeah. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And the door had been jammed shut with the chair from the inside the rec room. That's the new way I can hide a yawn. Sticking my tongue out, okay. Which means, well, now that I've said it out loud, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow, after barring the door. Now I just want to do it. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right? I'm playing that game. It's on this channel.
In other words,
This is a classic locker room murder. Locker room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. Oh, like you've read a book. But it really could happen in real life, and right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means the killer committed his crime, then, through some special method, sealed the room, right? This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed, meaning they were locked in together. Oh.
In other words,
Basically, the killer... Oh, never mind, I took that out of context. The killer uses a special contraption, or... I almost said contraception. Or tool from outside target the victim inside. And I don't know, I'm thinking like some weird Xena fantasy. She could do that. And someone just jumps into her, save me! Oh, shut up. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room up until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door's open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. Oh yeah, I forgot. they pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room. Huh.
In other words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So then only 2 out of 4 possible. So when it comes to locker room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. No, there are 2 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which one of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our focus, our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figured that out, the truth behind her death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll work on this and then we'll start working on other stuff. I'm gonna fucking tear this up and get rid of it. And then it'll be an ongoing project with some VR with, I guess 999 or Zero Escape, whatever you want to call it.
What?
It's not Zero Escape. I tried to use the arrow to turn. What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I better whip out my penis and slap him across the forehead with it. I better go before he crushes my soul completely.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate sumbitch. Strong in body, mind, and spirit. Ultimate martial artist. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly they would have needed to if they expected to have any chance against her. Sakura, what do you have to say about this? Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in the chair. There's obvious evidence of a blow to the head that she suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma files, she had also vomited blood. And I could see trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Status of Sakura's body, yeah, it's poison. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. I've hit Toko in the head many times, she's never vomited blood. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. And it makes me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. God damn it, I was just about to sit... There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting in. The glass is all red, and... there are top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? Yep. So, this must have originally been a bottle. Glass shards on the floor have been added to the truth section, okay? Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. What the fuck? This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
If that's a condom wrapper, I'm gonna fucking vomit. And that's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well...
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help calm her down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. You think it was poison? Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much?
'Cause, I mean...
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've all lost their flavor. Hina. Polka dot candy wrapper. You look at that blood back there. It's all the way back there. There's a blood stain in the front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Okay, magazine shelf bloodstain. Oh, look at this. Struggle. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved that shit. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. I know! He didn't. That's why the drama music played. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chemical lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can? The glass? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Wow, that's pretty goddamn clever. So there was already broken glass in the room. Why does that matter? Goddamn, Makoto's dumb.
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue? I think she's full of shit, but okay. God damn, you're so whipped and you didn't even hit that. Alright, okay. Is there anything else? The locker and then maybe this, because it probably is one of these bottles. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. Ah, so that explains everything. What I'm wondering is how'd they get those figures and so who gives a shit?
So...
Well, at least she puts it together. God damn, he's dumb. It's no different from your standard chip in a bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh yeah. Maybe I have, bitch.
In other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Alright. I'm a Monokuma in a bottle, baby. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. I want to look at the locker. Huh? The Monokuma bottle's sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figures we found on the ground. It hurts. It hurts my head, dude. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean... Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. It's like Sometimes I feel like you're aimed for adults, and then sometimes I'm not sure. I'm just saying. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Alright, check this locker. It's probably the last bit of evidence. Huh? The locker's open. And there's... on the inside? And they're on the inside. Oh, handprints. It's a handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Someone was locked in that locker. Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
Why was there so much cocaine in there? And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra, you know what I'm saying? Ew. So then... maybe... oh, dude. What if... no. What the hell was that? What the hell show was that where they were having sex and he was just like... used a condom and he used a Hershey bar at Rapper Bar? What the fuck was... I don't even remember. Maybe the killer hidden here. Until the... oh, fuck beans. My, fat finger... sorry. Is there a way to do that in this game? I'm afraid to hit buttons. And I'm just gonna skip it. And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a... luckily, it was his stupid ideas. That's not a possibility. Huh? Why not, bitch?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right, you dumb fuck? God damn it. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then... what does that handprint mean? That's not it? What the fuck? What the hell is this? Nah, it's nothing. Guess I'm just talking to everyone again. I don't see anything else to look at, dude. He cares about this chair. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. But you didn't use that as a note.
Hey.
I was trying to look at the table. She was the ultimate martial artist. Jung and Patty, man, yeah, you already said this.
Certainly.
Why? Why the fuck are you looking at this? The same shelf full of magazines. There's all kinds of different magazines. What have I missed? Maybe I gotta look at the locker again? The door to the locker is wide open on the inside. There is a handprint. It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker with the handprint. It's quite fresh.
So, however...
there's no way the killer hid in there until we leave the room. Because it was, oh yeah. God damn it. What the hell am I missing?
Indeed.
Am I leaving the room? Am I leaving the room? No. Ah! Oh, we gotta look at the door probably, idiot. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window. Which you did. Which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having both examined the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. Meaning the killer was in this fucking room when we came in here. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. That's not it? Bullshit.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. It doesn't look like they're going to say anything new. What am I missing? It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, she died around noon. So an hour ago, that was when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego. I don't see it, dude. Hey, look at Sakura again? What the fuck am I doing? I don't get it. I'm about to just hit everything. I have no fucking idea, man.
So,
What the
in other
fuck
words,
am I missing?
What the heck?
You already know who did it.
I won't forgive
Byaku,
you.
Toko, or Hiro. It has to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in this motherfucking rec room. Whoa! After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. I thought it said room by room. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from her mouth myself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force, even this would have never happened. Yeah. But how do you think you would have stopped her by force? Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Alright, and her account is headed. Are we done? But the facts. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her. And she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time, and then place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. You only have two of them. God damn it.
hey,
She was the ultimate. God damn it. So we only have one of them we can do. Okay, you.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about, dickhead. Make it quick. I will, like I did with your wife. Or mother. Sister? Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it is true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura at all today. Byaku said he didn't go to see her. Is that a truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as a
Come
fact.
on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Okay.
listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? There's one more thing. Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Alright, let's... Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. That was convenient. I don't remember who I'm looking for. Shut up. Alright, Toko's one. I press the doorbell. Bing bong! It says ding dong. After a few seconds. Huh?
Who's there?
Huh? Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
I wish people would go to her door thinking it... whatever. I'm thinking of Genocide Jack off. Just go there with your cock out, like, knock on her door. What a
Don't
sh-
even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
Yeah, you sound like it. Wow, why is it so fucking weird looking? Whatever, I'm not changing this light. It's almost the end of the month, man. She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey,
when did
I
she
was-
ever?
Hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Makoto, you don't be nice now, right? You're not flirting with her. You're not gonna ask her on a date. You're accusing this bitch of murder. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something. I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. Whoa, whoa!
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me. She'd asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Oh, I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. You need to not do that, because she's gonna think you're making fun of her, dude. She's gonna fucking shank you. So you can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note. But I didn't go to see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go to see her, but... Can I really believe that bitch? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. And with that, Toko was a bitch. And she retreated into her room. Okay. Fucking bitch. Still hit it. God damn, I miss Celeste. I don't really... They're killing all the people I don't like, which... This dickhead. Alright, fucking time. I'm trying to jerk off.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you, you fucking asshole.
What?
How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Ooh, did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have you special abilities awakened in you too? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Oh, well... When she asked me to meet with her, of course. But she didn't write you a note? Yeah, a note.
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then, you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all wrong!
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? That bitch ugly as fuck, dude. Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually...
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
Don't look at me!
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave to you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on!
Sorry, it looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big, goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pockets. Huh. The motherfucking candy wrapper.
Huh?
Ah!
What?
Ah! Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on!
Sorry, bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash? You bastard.
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Wow. Pocket trash. Okay, so I've heard from Toko, Hiro, and what next? I'll definitely have to look around the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about that protein can we found in the rec room, so the warehouse. Oh, the chem lab. So where should I start? Where the fuck is the chem lab? Second floor? I would think the warehouse, right? Hey, I want to look at the warehouse. That was over here. I want to look at the warehouse real quick. No? It doesn't look like they're going to give me the ability to... There's all kind of... Fucking shit. fucking do that? How did I teleport? I don't fucking know. Trying to think, we got the chem lab, I guess it's on the 3rd floor. Yeah, because it was that weird. There's the chem lab and then the regular crime scene again, I guess, because he'll want to take what he got from the chem lab. It should be around here. I want to take the cowbell from somebody. I always do this. It's on this floor somewhere. It's not, it's on the next floor, isn't it? Oh, there it is. It's over here. It's not at all. God damn it. So it was all on the same floor, you fucker. At least I didn't waste as much time. I figured out something. Shut up. Don't take this from me. Huh? Fucking TV. It's like it loses, it's like it's got to catch its breath again. It makes no goddamn sense. It shuts off for a second and then comes back in the resolution. It's like a resolution error. Fucking updates. This isn't the chem lab. Everything's back to normal. Just like with Sayaka and Chihiro. Monokuma's responsible, I'm sure. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab or research data. I don't know what you're hoping to find. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment scattered all over. They're covered in dust. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. This tarp was used. It's unrelated to what's going on now. This isn't the chem lab. Where the fuck's the chem lab? I thought this... Are you in here? What? Just say chem lab. No, it doesn't say anything anywhere. Okay. Go there. There we go, now we're right by the chem lab. Huh? Oh, it must be on the other side of this wall. Or is it this right here? Yeah, because it says chem. Hey, be glad I figured something out.
What?
This asshole. Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Nope, I didn't mean to say that at all. This isn't my first time seeing this shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like the 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. What is it? There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered all over the floor. I better not leave a footprint. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? Is it you shutting the fuck up? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out. And at that point, this room wasn't like this. And then this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words...
That's right, it only could have been around the time of the incident. If that really is what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Okay, source of the powder? Sweet. So, on the shelf itself it looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. What? Reagents? Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. Have you lived in such ignorance for so long that it must be truly bliss? Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf section B, but we need to look at section C. In which case I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. On this shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. Let's see what's on the shelf. There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this the shelf unit section A. Huh? But wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chemical C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? I should try to find more out about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements, B has reagents, and C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from section A. But what concerns me is that section A, there was a bottle with label with section C. You think Sakura couldn't read? They would... Did Hina kill her? God damn it. That's just what I'm assuming. What was a bottle of poison from section C doing in section A? There's definitely something going on there. Okay, Chem Lab's shelf has been added. And now we are done, right? You're not done? What the hell are you looking for, you little fuck? It's not letting me look around, really. Oh, there's footprints. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me, you fuckhead? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go, chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me? Bitch!
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the left near shelf. Right. They came in, went straight to that shelf, and did whatever they had to and left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be.
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? You think that little midget has footprints that big? No.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm the size for myself. That's what she said. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be big. Too big. That was the opposite of what I was expecting to hear. That's also what she said. Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? You fucking dickhead. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. These prints are a really valuable glue. I should probably take a look. Well, wait, we'll take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered across the floor of the shelf. There's also remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. It also looks like someone left the footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. I feel like now he's taking the powder. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. Oh yeah, I don't think you can see how much I'm shaking my head. I'm trying to go like fucking all coked out. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints in the powder have been added to the truth bowl. Okay. Alright, I've already taken a good look. Let's go take a rec room. Square. Where is the... Is there a rec room even in this fucking game? What? I guess on the 3rd floor. What? Why not? You fall? Can you go here? Where can you go, dickhead? You can't go anywhere on this floor. Are you shitting? Are you shitting on me, dude? Why? Why can't you go anywhere on this floor? There must be something on the way to it. Alright, leave the room. Cowbell, cowbell, fuck me, meant to hit X. Alright, let's go touch those giant breasts. God damn, I think it's Hina, dude. I really do. Just because she's the perfect one and has an alibi. This game is fucked up, man. You have no idea how much murder mystery I've dealt with in my life. Holy shit. I am into this, but I don't remember how to get out of here. What the fuck? Is it still over here? Why the hell does he make this fucking place in such a weird way? It's gotta be this way. Oh, it's right there. Where the hell is it? What the fuck? What the hell am I? Oh, this way. Like, what the hell am I even missing? Nope. What? Oh, here we are. Let's get wrecked. Woo!
Hey.
Oh. So Makoto, how's your investigation going? Woo! I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. Okay. I'm just saving. You're not the boss of me now. Yeah, you're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big.
hey,
Sakura's body, the shelf magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These are the things you do better look them over. You bitch. You're making me look them over. What are they?
hey,
Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monica. Okay. According to the Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body. Please don't be a penis. Please don't be a penis.
just a second.
Just staring off the space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Here, you'll need these gloves. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you might actually need to examine the body?
whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown personally used to. Although there still are some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to
It's
it.
true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So,
I imagine because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Is that really something you want to say to me right fucking now, bitch? Whoa! Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes!
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. Alright, yellow
Hey.
powder. Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just
It would
explain.
seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows.
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
That's what I've learned from examining her body in detail. Can't believe she was able to learn all that by just examining her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Alright, what about the bottles? I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new.
Hey,
So did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Correlation. Yeah, they're all chess pieces. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? You bitch. No answer! I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree?
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment? Pulls Hawk close.
anyway...
Aw, can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get smaller pieces, too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine, and that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, she left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but... What choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Whoop-ha! And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Oh. Shouldn't he know the sound of her voice? Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The bottles, you fucking idiot! The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles is still intact. Why do you want to do that? Because you don't think the whole bottle's there. That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of the two of the normal Monokuma bottles. Bing bing, they're even. Big surprise, it's balanced.
In other words...
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what we might expect to see, well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
Okay then, let's give it a try. Huh? It's not the original bottle. It's way heavier. No, it's way lighter. The broken piece... No, that was right. The broken pieces are heavier. How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together.
Hey.
And I believe you will arrive at the very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Okay. That's it? Oh wait, what was the last thing? Blah blah blah. What the fuck was the other thing? The candy wrapper? I gave that to Sakura. She got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? Especially after results I gave that wasn't it. Maybe this. There's some kind of plastic. No?
So...
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein, but still, the protein can. It's got a label that says Chem A2. It's the right one. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Hey.
But you see what's scattered around the can? Shards of blue glass.
Correct.
They're also underneath it.
So...
Okay. I feel it'll become a more important clue later on. What the fuck did he break? That's why he couldn't get the pieces of glasses right. He broke multiple things of glass. Is there a struggle or something? I'm so fucking lost on this. What the hell was the third thing, bitch?
In other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together, and I believe you arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Oh, that was it? The experiment showed that the pieces of glass on the floor were heavier than an intact Monokuma bottle. And the bottles all have something in common. There's apparently an important secret hidden there. Okay, is that it?
In other words,
God damn it.
hey,
Can I just quit? I hate you so much. What am I missing? Is this yellow powder?
why? It's
No.
true. Hey,
God damn it.
indeed.
It's trying to look at her, it's because she suffered 2 blows to the head, and
Indeed.
both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on
Right.
either. So that's what I've learned from examining. Is there anything about this blood? Fuck, I didn't want to leave. All the things we're doing are in there, you stupid idiot. Get the fuck back in there. I don't know how you get out the door and like fucking take all those steps over there, you little asshole. You?
What the heck? We're just...
Chair? In other words, there's no reason to think the chair has anything special. God damn it. I don't get it. I have no idea what you want me to do.
In other words, hey,
What the fuck? This is not like purple words I'm missing, is there? Don't see anything. I looked at the goddamn wrapper. I don't need to go talk to Dickhead again, do I? I have nothing to do, dude. I've done all of these. I have no fucking idea what I'm missing. What the hell am I doing? Oh, there you go, there you go. It's the rec room. You can go back to the chem lab. Oh, thank God they have that. So I'm assuming I gotta talk to this idiot again.
I see.
Makoto, I admit you have a good eye for spotting useful clues. You also need to learn how to make use of those clues. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Seems to be all it is these 2 areas. I have nothing to work with here. I've already looked at all of this shit. Oh, fuck off. But I want to go up, don't I? No, Rec Room's in 3rd floor. I have no idea, dude. I thought you had to look at the thing on the table, like they were playing a game. It's not what they're doing.
Just the worst.
Hey. So,
it's all yellow. It's not fucking purple. Is there something with chests in this place? I was actually trying to leave. Can I just go start the fucking trial, you piece of shit? I have no idea what I need to find here. What the hell am I looking for? The only other fucking thing I could think of, but I would think they would have told me this. Let's go back to the 1st floor. And see what these idiots are doing. How you make that go? Oh, triangle. Could have been information I could have learned about her in there, but whatever. Bitch. I have no idea what the fuck this game thinks I'm supposed to see. About to just call it for a while. I might just be tired. Go to the other game for a while. God damn it, I wanted to start this trial. I really don't understand what I'm missing. I don't see anything to do with chess anywhere. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. I'm gonna go talk. I'm gonna try everything one more time, and then I'm done. I don't get it at all. I just don't get it.
Indeed. Indeed. Right.
There were shards of glass scattered all over around the chair Sakura was sitting in. The glass is all red and those on the top and the bottom sections of a bottle. So this must have been the originally been a bottle. Top of that, near the glass, it's a Monokuma figure that fits the palm of my hand. Damn, I was hoping that was it. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh, this magazine's upside down. What? Did someone put it back that way on accident? It also kind of fucking tells you it's a man, doesn't it?
Hey,
Or they can't read. The thing I was saying. If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word has been written in blood in bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be a dying Masaji?
correct.
A message. Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of the others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, looks like it.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you'd think that, but... This seems too easy. If anything, it makes me more suspicious. Alright, that's it. I'm sure.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
You cocksucker. It did take me a while, though, so fuck you.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Still gives me shivers. It's already that time. But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at this class trial. No! Not whatever happens! I have to make something happen! I don't know why the hell he's doing that, but he is. Square. Salve Load. Salve. God, that saving takes forever. Forever. Monokuma made his announcements. Everyone began to meet up one after another, and then... the ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery.
what?
What the fuck? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a panic and you find a dead body. This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse?
phew.
No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. That's not soon enough, because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here. Hina! That person is one of us. Here, everybody's
Don't
last
look at
words.
me!
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
What the heck?
Because I didn't do it, how many times do I have to tell you? Yeah, the murderous fiend is the innocent one almost every time. It's fucking annoying.
What the heck?
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
Hey,
Standing around here isn't gonna do any good. Let's get going. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator, and on the way I got shanked. But with each step, I felt like I was moving further and further from my goal. I could feel a chill. Where's this accent coming? I could feel a chill running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin to sin. And we felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clinking sounds. It fell lower and lower. Get low through the window! And as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really?
This is kind of depressing.
That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left, you fuck. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. Come, children. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Yeah? Yeah? God damn, I love this game. Set skills. We got a new skill. Increase the time limit for each phase. Effective during the... Yeah. God damn. There are a lot of skills I do not have. Never thought I'd say that. Here we go, my friends.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
There better not be some bullshit because Toko is technically 2 people. Oh, there better not be some bullshit with that, dude. Because that'll piss me off. Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive.
Yeah.
You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as
Not what I
low
tried to
as
do.
you can get.
Fuck. That's not what I wanted. I was trying to fire the gun. Why the fuck didn't it fire my
It
load?
was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Fuck, I don't know if it missed or if it was something else. I don't know if the thing blocked it.
It was one of you.
God
One of
damn
you
it.
killed.
And what reason do you have for...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't...
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Alright, so it went through, so that means...
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for...
Because you all had a You hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't
Fuck,
make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Okay, I think I one hated her.
It was one of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for...
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as
Fucking
you
missed.
can get.
Fuck you. Well, actually, there's a trick.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
So that is not a fucking... It's going right through it. It's making me think I need
It
that.
was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you all had... You hated her.
Is
that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low.
Fuck
That's
you.
about as low as you can get.
This is hard as shit. I don't know if this is what to
It
do.
was one of you killed.
And what reason do you have...
Because you all... You hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't...
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low.
Fuck,
That's about as low as you can get.
I'm trying to fucking hold R1. It's not that easy.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
I don't understand this.
Shoot!
It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't...
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can... It was one of you. One of you killed...
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make...
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low.
I don't understand
That's
what
about
I'm
as
doing.
low as you can get.
Alright, I'm gonna end this because I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing. We'll come back with this tomorrow since it's right at the beginning. It's not gonna be a big deal. I'm gonna work on 999 for a little bit because I can actually progress in that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in a little bit.